Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, the apostles of Greatmillstone, and honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. This lesson is getting into how the prophets and men of the Lord are not meant to be cool in this world. All right. And what that means is, we're not meant to be the favorite of this world and cool amongst these people. And hey, being an Israelite is all cool, because it's not that way, because the God of this world has blinded these people, and they're blinded by the ways of this world. So when you listen to rap music about doing drugs and killing yourself and robbing people and being able to kill the next man with however many guns you got, see, that is cool to this world. Having this big time job where you get paid and all that and whatever, that's cool to this world. You know what I'm saying? Not being righteous, not knowing you're an Israelite, not doing the things that the Lord told you to do, that you're in the minority, okay? That's cool to people who are in the faith, but not to this world. And the reason why I'm getting into this is because, you got Jake, Jake doing what they do, which is trying to add the aspect of this world into the faith. All right, without further ado, I'll get straight to it. All right. Man, let's hear that hey part one more time, man, just for a laugh. All right. As you can see, Jake throwing up the signs, Jake doing what any other guy in the world doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, nothing's wrong if you like rap, if you do like the freestyle, rap, different stuff, nothing's wrong with that. But putting out that vibration instead of putting out the vibration of the word. All right. Now, that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? See, that's not something that should be on camera. That's not something that should be posted up for everybody. All right. You drinking and bouncing around, rapping if you really with the shit. But see, Jake posts this type of stuff up because they have this image of the world that they still want to be in. They want to be in that light of the world in some form or fashion, man. And you can't be that. And get straight to the scriptures, This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahawashi, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. All right, these people have been blinded, man. You rapping and doing all this other stuff ain't gonna make a difference. And a lot of you guys, you like to say, well, we doing it for Israel, to have them something to listen to. What are you doing that's actually that could help Israel more than anything than teaching them the word and just telling them straight up the truth, man? Bouncing around, drinking, and and filming yourself listening to music. Hey, you see what type of behavior that promotes. All right, it's not a good behavior. Now, if you want to do that outside of posting it to the nation. All right. Let's get to John 15:19. If you were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. All right. So it's just going to show you that if you were of the world, then the world would be loving you. All right. You wouldn't have to do all that. All right. And see, Jake, and you know, that was just one of the many examples that are out there. You know, Jake, you got to chill, man. You're not meant to look cool. You're not meant to be into that. Really, being righteous is of the minority in this society, man. It looks uncool to people. The way we move, the way we operate, burning incense, the wearing the stones and the jewelry, the how we deal with order, how we deal as brothers. This is all so-called lame to this society, man. That's why the world hate us, man. That's why we on this path and the spiritual demon Satan, we being met with all types of resistance. Okay? But that's because the Lord has chosen us out of the world. And you know, bouncing around, the rapping and all this other stuff, this is not how you handle the word, man. Yes, you have a platform where people who want to hear the truth are listening to you. You have a platform. Don't use it to become a rapper or make money off of it. These are not things that you should be doing. Edify the flock. A lot of these people don't even know what the mark of the beast is, man. Because you have men who love the world more than they love the flock. All right, it wasn't meant for you to just be that guy in it. Once you come into this truth, you're not gonna be that guy in this world, man. You're not. No matter how much you want to be, you're not. And if you think that you can obtain that, then you're deceiving yourself. You're not going to be the favorite of this world. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. All right? So when you in this truth, man, you're being corrected. All right? You're being corrected. You're being chastened. You're being rebuked from the old ways of this world. What's the point of going back, man? All right? If you're really with the shit, come on with it. You know, you just, look, Jake. All right? Rapping all in your wrath and all of that. Look, even that style of rap, it's come from a dark place. And that's the valley of the shadow of death. That's where it come from, man. Jake, you got to relax. You got to chill. All right, with all this worldly shit that you got going on, you really need to chill, man. Because a time is coming, man, where the visions of the night are going to be deadly and monstrous. A time is coming to where you're going to see blood pave these streets. All right? No exaggeration. A time is coming where you're going to see death. You're going to see, like this guy was rapping, if you're really with the shit, come on with it. It's easy to rap that way now because we in a grace period. But see, there's a time coming to where it's going to be death. It's going to be a lot of spiritual pain, anguish hitting this earth, and physical. It's going to manifest physically. It's going to be plagues. And when I say monstrosities, it's going to be monstrosities, man. All right. So, Jake, you need to focus on getting yourself together, not doing this shit out here, man. In the end, it ain't going to do anything. That doesn't help the church. All right. You rapping, you bouncing around, you doing all, it doesn't help the church. It doesn't edify them. Now, if you want to let them listen to it or you do what you do, all right? If that's just something you really bent on doing, all right? Now, if it's a hobby of yours, that makes sense, but putting it out there like that for the nation, no. And it was the same thing with the guy, what's his name, Hokagawa Yum, from Sakari. You know, they do the rap thing, they do all that, and they think that it's a sign of righteousness what they doing, and really it's not. You know, really the focus needs to be on this word. And Jake will come back say, hey, man, well, I am doing the work. Come on, Jake. It's about the energy and the vibration that you put out there, man. All right, and you in your inner man, you know what you're doing. You know yourself better than anybody. So you know what we're saying is correct. All right. Now, get this last scripture. Because this what ends up happening to all these guys at one point or another. You know, Mark 4:18. And these are they which are sown among the thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. All right. So it's going to show you what the seed that was sown among thorns, that parable. It says the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things of this world enter in, and they choke the word, and eventually this seed becomes unfruitful. It can't bear fruit anymore. It can't produce anymore. All right, and I'll move down to 4:20. And these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it and bring forth fruit, Psalm 30-fold, Psalm 60, and Psalm 100. All right, so it's telling you the fruit that's sown on the good ground. All right, it hears they hear the word and they start producing. What are they doing? They're teaching, they're edifying in everything that they do, and they're bearing a lot of fruit. All right, just like how you guys found out the word was here, somebody had to have taught you. All right, and I guarantee you didn't learn it from a song. Nothing's wrong with music. I love music personally. I listen to rap too. I listen to all sorts of music. I make music. All right, just throwing that out there. You know, nothing's wrong with your love of music. And, you know, you listen to music, drink some wine or liquor, whatever your fancy is, and you chill out. Okay. But doing all that is just too much, Jake. You got to chill. All right. And you got to get focused. And, hey, the time is coming where, hey, all that stuff that you're rapping about, if you're really coming with it, oh, yeah, it's coming with it. This is going to be the worst time. According to Daniel 12, this is going to be the worst time in the history of time. So, Lord Wilbros were edified, man. This is not meant to be cool. You're going to be the minority in here. All right? And that's just how it's going to be. Shalom, Akim.